Hey everybody, GeniusProgram here. Just so you know a little bit about me, I love to dance. So let's start this thing off with a little dance party. There we go. Alright, so we got a few questions to answer now. I'm going to start with Zavik on Tumblr. Zavik asked, disregarding skill, money, practicality, etc., what is your ultimate dream cosplay? Well, I'd have to say Trinity Blood, actually. Ever since I saw the art book version of it, I've always wanted to do Pope Alessandro from Trinity Blood. And he's not just a dream anymore. He's going to be happening sometime this year or next year. At least I'm going to start on him. El Riel, sorry if I said your name wrong. She has done Trinity Blood before, and she has offered to help me make this happen. I am a little bit poor, so it's going to take a little while to get stuff for it, but once I get it, I'm going to be able to start on that. Okay. Next up is Kalika. Love you. Without her, I'd have like 4 less questions. Yay! She's awesome. I love her. Okay. What's your best cosplay and why? I think the one that I would consider my best right now would be Zexion, Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts. He's the one I get a lot of whoa reaction from. If you've seen it, you probably understand why. It's got the huge zipper, and it's got the lines in it that are in the show. I had never played it before when I started cosplaying him, so I wanted to make it as close to accurate as I could. So I had tons of reference photos and everything, and I put them all in there. I did all I could. The funny thing about that cosplay is the zipper cost more than the rest of the cosplay, including the wig. Part of that is because I work for Joanne Fabrics, so I know when sales come up and things like that. So whenever that fabric that I made him out of shows up, I try to buy it so I can either remake him or make him for a friend or something like that. So he'd probably be my best one. Aside from Sailor Moon, which was a dream cosplay of mine also, and I managed to get her done and do photos of her. I want to remake her. I've already traded away her dress, so you won't be seeing her again for a while. It's your worst and why? Probably, well, I didn't really make it, but my first time I ever cosplayed Haruhi, which also happened to be my first cosplay as Oran High School Host Club, because I was a total noob. I was desperate to get a wig, and I got a wig that was too red, and I tried to dye it, and ended up frying it and making it look horrible. So I destroyed the wig in the process, and then in the middle of Anime Bonsai 2009, I had my friend's mom cut my own hair. But being a noob and kind of unsanitary, I didn't shower, so my hair looked kind of gross and sticky. And yeah, we don't talk about that one very often. Best award you've gotten? Well, I'd say the only award I've actually won by myself was for Zexion at Fanaticu Fest in St. George. I got the Judge's Choice Award on it. Which I obviously wowed the judge on it, and she really liked it, and it was a huge deal to me because she is a costume maker herself, and so she knew what kind of work goes into costumes and stuff like that. And Zexion, I really didn't do a whole lot of detail work on. I mean, it's just a coat. There's no applique or anything on it, but I won an award for that, and it was a huge deal to me. And another reason it's a huge deal to me is because my mother loves that cosplay. The thing about my mother is she hates that I cosplay. So for her to actually come out and say that she loves that costume is a big deal to me. And she was proud of me for getting that award. The award I'm most proud of with my group would be my first one. With my group Tomodachi Box Cosplay. We won 4th place at Anime Oasis. It was our first convention together. It was our first time competing at all. And it was my first major sewing project. And Rachel did her costume, so she was Haruhi. And I did the rest of them. We did the French Renaissance costumes from the end of the episode, or the series. So if you don't know what that one is, you can look it up towards the end, and it's pretty awesome. It was a lot of fun. Best cosplay experience with friends, I'd have to say is just the competing with people. You know, it's just a lot of fun to get out there and share stuff with them. My pride and joy is the Black Butler skit that I did with a bunch of friends at Oasis again this last year. Just because we had a lot of fun putting it together. It turned out wonderful. We won an award. Aradel won an award for her costume, which I have a little bit of pride in because I just kind of helped her just a little bit. She did all the sewing and everything. I didn't actually do any sewing, but I just helped her figure a few things out with it. Okay, the next person would be Jenny Liddy. What was your funniest cosplay moment? Well, I'd have to say my funniest moment was at my first bonsai. I was cosplaying Host Club, as I said earlier. 2009. Bunch of us were in the bathroom, you know, convention, bathroom, happens. And we were in there in our Host Club outfit, and these girls walk in, and they get all red-faced and blushed, like, oh, sorry, wrong bathroom, and they ran out the door. And I was laughing because I didn't know how to do makeup or anything like that, and they thought we were boys. Which was awesome. So it was pretty funny. Okay, Sam Anime Turtle. Most embarrassing thing done in cosplay at a con. Okay, here's the deal. I don't get embarrassed anymore at cons and stuff. I will dance. I will shake my butt no matter what. I don't care what people think at cons. I'm just there to have fun. I dance. If you've seen me at a con, I'm probably dancing somewhere. My friends and I have done Gangnam Style at like every convention we've been to since we learned it. And it's just a lot of fun. I don't get embarrassed. Probably the only embarrassing thing I have was my first cosplay as Haruhi with the hair and the... But at the time, I was too noob to realize I should be embarrassed. Then Kelly Borrowman. What's the weirdest thing that happened to you in cosplay? Weirdest thing... Well, obviously, creeper moments, but that doesn't happen very often. But I was in Raven from Teen Titans, so, you know, legs were showing a little bit. But probably the fangirl, I'm short, I'm 5'2". And there's this fangirl that found me when I was Edward Elric, and she grabbed me like this, you know, and started dragging me backwards towards her car, and I'm like, ah! And my Winry didn't do anything, she just stood there, and I was like, I'm gonna die, help, guys. And it was weird, and it was freaking me out because her friends pulled up with her car, and I was like, holy crap, what's going on? But I was luckily saved by a few other Full Metal cosplayers, Riza Hawkeye. She's beautiful, I love her. I can't remember her name right now, and I feel horrible. But yeah, it's probably the weirdest thing. Can't really think of anything else. And Selvi, what was your best moment of Anime Oasis 2013? Well, there's two. One was the Black Butler skit and winning and all that fun stuff, sharing it with Utah friends. And then there was the Host Club Tea Party. Selby was there, she was one of them. Pretty sure. Sorry. But she, my friends and I did the Host Club. We managed to have the entire Host Club, and we went to the Host Club Tea Party. And while we were there, we got into full character. I was Tamaki. It's my first time cosplaying him with other cosplayers. I've done photo shoots before, but it was my first time cosplaying as him and acting as him. And we hosted these girls. And I really saw the power of what doing a character can do for people. These girls were very touched by us, what we did. We had a hard time keeping straight because of the reactions we were getting. They were so happy. A few of them said this was the best moment of their life, dream come true. My heart, he was blushing all over the place. Probably didn't help fawning over her like Daddy should. But it was just a great experience, and then we got to dance with them at the formal later on. I wasn't in Tomki anymore, but it was still fun to talk to them and get to know them a little bit more. Now I'm friends with, I think, all of them on Facebook, so it's a great experience for all of us. Alicia Harris asked several questions. You sweetheart, I love you. Dream cosplay, well, I answered that one. It's the Pope. And then Sailor Moon Serenity, which I was able to accomplish already. So, you know, that's the nice thing about having a dream cosplay, is once you accomplish it, you're like, yeah, then you can get another one. How many conventions have you been to? A lot. I've been to Bonsai every year since 2009. I've been helping running it for the past 2. I run Broadway, and now I'm running chess. We'll see how that goes. I've been to Oasis every year since 2010. I've been to NDK the last 2 years. I've been to Fanatiku every year since 10. Anime Salt Lake once. I went to Salt Lake Comic Con. I think that's all. No, Crystal Mountain PonyCon. I went to that one too. So I've been to a whole bunch of them. It's a lot of fun, and I plan to keep going. Yay! What or who got you into cosplay? Okay, so actually my friend Riley got me into cosplay. Back in 2009, we were in college together in Price. Imagine finding anime nerds in Price. He had accidentally purchased 2 tickets to Bonsai, like the system didn't reload or something like that, and he asked if I wanted to go, because I was watching Host Club for the first time ever. I was like, sure, I'd love to go with you, that'd be fun, you know, I'm 18, do whatever I want, don't need my mama's permission. So we went, we ordered our jackets, they showed up 2 weeks before the convention, we went, and that's how it started. I've exploded since then. Since 2009, I have made 64 costumes for myself. That's not counting ones I've made for other people. So I've kind of gone crazy on that. Would you cosplay with someone if they were doing the same fandom as you, if they asked? I would cosplay with someone no matter what. If I see you're in the same fandom as me, if I see you're even cosplaying the same person as me, I think you are awesome. I don't care if we're doing the same person or we're in the same fandom or anything like that. I will cosplay with anybody. I will even cross fandoms sometimes for you. I will do whatever. I don't care. Everybody has their ships, all that stuff, shipping wars. I've got my ships, whatever. But I like cosplaying with people no matter what. I'm not exclusive. So if you ask, I'll cosplay with you. Even if you don't ask, I might cosplay with you anyway. You might have to get rid of me, kick me out the door or something. Do you absolutely hate a certain fandom you will not cosplay from? I don't. Like, there are some fandoms that kind of bother me, partially because I don't understand it, but I don't really hate any of them. If somebody really wanted me to cosplay something with them, I would. It bothers me to have obnoxious cosplayers, not fandoms. Like, every fandom has a crazy cosplayer somewhere. Some of them tend to have a little bit more, but it's the crazy people that get up in your face that are obnoxious, stuff like that. But I understand, you know, some people just go crazy. They get obsessed, and it's fun, and it's a lot of fun. It's just, as long as they're not hurting anybody, I'm pretty chill about it. Okay, Caleb Summerhaze. What made you decide to make a cosplay group? Well, my friends and I, for Tomodachi Box Cosplay, that's my first group, we decided to cosplay as a group because we were doing a bunch of stuff together and we were competing together, and we wanted to have a name to give introductions and stuff like that when we competed. And it's just fun to have a group to do stuff with. I mean, we don't cosplay everything together. Ray and Randy do Fairy Tail. I don't. Lintball doesn't do Fairy Tail. Lintball's been on a mission. She's back now. We've all done Full Metal together, and we've all done Oron together. I think that's all we've fully done together. I have several groups of friends that I do stuff with. I'm not exclusive to just one group. Like I said before, I'll cosplay with anybody. In reference to the group, Aradel and I have formed a group together, just the two of us, because we want to start trying for World Cosplay Summit this year, which is a big deal for us, but we want to do it for not just the fame and glory, like some people think. It's for the experience and to be able to meet new people, and I've heard nothing but good things about WCS, and it just looks like something that we would enjoy doing together. Okay, and then Zach. How do you feel having the first gen Pokemon as your followers? Okay, I had to ask him. I was confused about this question. I don't know Pokemon very well. I know that I'm supposed to be a nerd, and I am a huge nerd, but I grew up without access to Pokemon, so I don't know anything about it. So I had to ask him what he meant, and then when he told me, I was like, I got it. Right, check. So I was like, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I got Pikachu following me. Woo, yeah. But yeah, I have 151 followers now, so thank you everybody for following and your support. I appreciate it. I wish you'd talk to me more though. I mean, I can't do anything, I can't bite you. I'm on the other side of a computer. It's okay. I love talking to people, and I will talk to you if you ask me questions or just comment or whatever. It's cool. And it looks like that's it. So that's all the questions. For those of you that did ask, I made cute little fan signs. I've never done them before. I'm not in cosplay, but who cares? But at first I've got Zavik. It's backwards. I'm sorry. I don't know how to flip camera. But there we go. Kalika, you sweetheart. You're beautiful. I love you. Thank you for being my friend, even though we've met like once. Jenny, you're adorable. I love you. You're a sweetheart. Sam, I wish you weren't so far away, Sam. We could hang out. Thanks for asking me to cosplay Tamaki with you at NDK. It was a lot of fun getting to meet your friends. Kelly, my Jack, my other half to my Jack. Love you. Salvi, you sweetie. I love you. You're adorable. Talk to me more, okay? And Alicia, we need to get to know each other better. You cosplay Sam. Guess what? I cosplay Lilith. We could have fun with that. Caleb, you're awesome. I love you. Zach, hey Sam. Don't let Dean see this, okay? Bye everybody. See you next time.